All right. Week 7.
Let's go! We don't get to do the week 7 Kipper Lily date because we didn't date her in week 1.
Know that.
Okay.
I think you can still date in week 8.
Well, let's just go. Let's just see.
We should introduce Jay.
Oh yeah, our friend Jay's here.
Hello.
Say hi, Jay.
Hello.
Special guest Jay, our friend who we love dearly,
And
is
I'll
going
read the
to.
narration to save them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because we can't read, but Jay knows how to read.
Exactly.
Somewhat.
as we've seen, very often we can't.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Fancy seeing you here.
All right. I got a long turn. I'm stressed. Week 7, shit's getting crazy. Okay.
I live here? You're the one giving me jump scares first thing in the morning. I haven't even checked my text yet.
Text. Ooh, she's popular. Anything from any of our eligible bachelorettes? Your silence speaks volumes.
Oh boy, would you look at the time. I really have to
like to know, weather boy?
I really have to get going and figure out where I'm going to be starting the week at.
Where to next?
That's the spirit, Kristen. The early Claire gets the girly. Where are we headed?
All right.
To Kipper Lily.
I thought we were starting with Nara.
I'm kidding. We're starting. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Where
I have to-
where
where's Nara?
are our people?
Oh, she lives downtown, right?
Well, she's coming back to
Oh no,
our
to our place. My bad.
house.
Wait, I need to see her name again. Yeah, it doesn't say something or other. I just don't know what the
Leo. What a beautiful name.
Oh, she lives downtown.
Yeah. Damn it, that stupid fucking why did we wait? Why did we
be mine.
wait? She will be mine.
Okay.
Why did we
Are we
wait?
starting with Nara?
Yes.
Okay.
You fucked up. After last week, you were so sure you were going to be able to...
None of us can.
I can't read, really.
After last week, you were so sure you were going to remember to buy some groceries to make the spaghetti from Lady and the Tramp, but they're both bugbears. So they're both bugbears that you could use to finally kiss Nara.
Okay, so
Baby
there's been an ongoing joke that they just say names of movies, but something else. Like,
But they're both centaurs,
Lord of the
Brokeback
Rings, but
Mountain.
with centaurs, Brokeback Mountain, but with centaurs. So, Lady and the Tramp, but they're both
Lady and the Tramp,
bugbears.
but they're both bugbears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like, okay.
Yeah.
You were supposed to do all that 2 weeks ago when you were running errands, but then Nara gave you the smallest cheek kisses and... What's happening?
You got it.
See, man, like, you start reading narration and you forget how to read.
It's like, I don't know what it is about
Oh
it.
my gosh. I'm leaning far into your stick so that I can actually get ready.
Okay, you're alright.
You were supposed to do all that 2 weeks ago when you were running errands, but then Nara gave you the smallest of cheek kisses and you panicked and got so distracted and what were you supposed to do again? Lament the loss of your groceries to the power of love? Right.
Good job,
Unfortunately, you have ADHD. Me too. So you forgot to take your meds, and then realized you had to take your meds, and then remembered you hadn't gone to the grocery store to get something to eat with your meds. In short, you're unmedicated and panicking, and Nara is going to show up any minute now. Or right now, by the sound of the enthusiastic knocking on the door of the manor. Or you guess she's right outside, eagerly waiting for you. Fuck, she's cute. Quickly open the door.
Oh my.
Oh no. I forgot. Oh, it is quite alright, Kristen. We can always make use of what is already in your fridge.
That's the problem. I forgot the ingredients.
I forgot the ingredients.
I forgot the ingredients, Nara. How am I supposed to make the best spaghetti you've ever had if I don't have the ingredients?
The ingredients. That is not a problem, darling. I know living with so many HDs must be quite overwhelming at times.
It is. It is. I'm so strong and brave.
Let's
And brave and also handsome.
Yes, you are. We can simply purchase some sustenance from your local vendor.
You mean a supermarket?
I'll add this to
My
my
goodness,
research.
you must hold this market in a high esteem to refer to it in such a way. To the market! I love how we just appear in
Spawn
new
in the
places.
mall.
Several minutes
This happens often in Nara's route where it's just like, to the mall!
You appear. Several minutes of traveling you don't really remember later. You both arrive at the mall, making your way to the Food for You, Elmville's #1 place for food, and also you. Nara looks around. You try and find the usual spark of wonder in her eyes, but there's only slight confusion.
That's unexpected.
Kristen, this is not a market.
You're right. It's not a market. It's a supermarket.
I see. A superb market.
Sorry, what was that?
Yes.
But where are the vendors hawking their wares? Where are the magical items of everyday importance? What is a disc and why do I have to be the one who counts it?
No, it's a sales thing. It means you can pay less for something for a while and then it goes up again.
But why lower the price sometimes when it can be low all the time?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Do I look like a businesswoman to you?
I do not know who that is.
Wow, let's focus on anything else. Like meat. I need that. Let's go for meat.
On your way to the meat section of the supermarket, you see Zelda a few aisles over, shoving an insane amount of wine into her shopping cart.
Zelda?
You give her a wave, and she smiles at you before hiding behind her hair and cramming even more wine into the cart.
Damn, the maidens are partying.
Nara looks at you strangely, which is becoming a bit of a pattern.
Kristen, I did not know you were a socialite.
Nara's ears droop.
One long face.
It seems as if everyone in Solace adores you.
Don't Fallon Elven people love me too?
Girl, fuck you.
I think I've seen a couple of elves bow deeply in your general direction when they see you coming.
As they should, but
Nara sighs.
everyone knows me because I'm a princess. Everyone knows you because you're a Kristen. Oh, these are all pretty solid options, I think.
Well, I feel like 3, because she said she didn't want to be a princess.
That's true. But also,
she like...
hey, but also it's week 7, and we need to start playing to lose with some of these people.
Well, we have a choice. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, you're automatically going with this person.
No, I know. It's not that. It's that I feel like I'm cheating on our other girlfriends.
No, it's just research for later when we do the separate routes.
Choose 3.
Immediately throw.
Good thing we're playing to lose.
No, I cannot, and you know that.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean it like...
How very dare you?
What? Okay. Oh, I know how you meant it, Kristen. I am Fallon Elven. I was born there. I grew up there. One day I will be single-handedly responsible for its future.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
This is like scarier than Kimberly.
It is.
Yeah, but what about all that stuff
Because we're
you
not
said-
used to her being mad at us.
Exactly.
I just realized her braids in front are uneven.
Okay. You don't have to be mean to her.
No, I just noticed it.
She's cute.
But like
I
one of
love
them's
her.
thicker than the other two.
Maybe she's not used to braiding her own hair.
Maybe.
Mayhap.
She is...
The little man is in here.
Little man, bro. You didn't hear about the little man.
I did not hear about the
So
little
fucking
man.
frightening.
One of the dates.
What the fuck?
She talked about the little man.
The little man.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name. His name is the little man.
Little man.
And he has just been there for her since birth.
It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Like, he like sits in the corner of her room and
Oh,
watches
to
her.
get a video of Jay's face right now.
What?
Yeah, he like protects her and like teaches her and stuff, and his name is the little man.
And he only knows what he's paid to know.
The
Yeah.
little man. Oh, I love that.
Really fun stuff.
It was really frightening for her to tell us that. Like, what? I'm sorry, do we need to call somebody?
The little man at your house?
Yeah, like they were
He watches
doing,
you at all times?
they were doing the 36 questions thing, and it was like the next question was like, how do you think you'll die? And Kristen's just like,
Probably by the hands of a little man.
Yeah, but what about all that stuff you said before about your parents and how much you hate it there? Don't you want to leave it all behind?
Nara sighs.
Kristen, when I am here, I am a foreigner.
But
I know you do not think of me that way, but you used to.
You can't help but silently agree.
My
I
heart.
love Solace, and I'm glad you've helped me realize that. But I will always be a foreigner here. Moving would not solve my problems, it would only create new ones.
Arriving at the meat section, Nara gives them a startled look.
Kristen, Kristen, they call this a delicacy, and yet they seem to be handling the meat rather roughly.
in other areas they call it a butcher.
This is how you people live.
I love that voice. I love that voice. I'm sorry.
Really good.
Kristen, why is the butcher a heterosexual-looking man? Where are the butchers?
I'm asking, bro. They call it that because they may be bush, but I'm butcher.
How
All right.
cute.
Kristen, your mind is finer than 1,000 very fine things.
She's so cute.
I love her.
Blushing at the compliment, you grab the nearest packet of meat, dash away, Realize you probably don't want to use chopped liver to make meatballs, replace the packet, and run home to Nara and Toad. Back at the Manor's kitchen, you puzzle over the spaghetti. You want to cook all of it at once, but half the noodles are sticking out of the pot. Seems like you need a PhD pretty to understand this.
That's what that means. Babe, you know how to cook this.
Like, we're calling her
Yeah.
babe.
It's
I'm
like-
it's like, what about
We
my
haven't
other
even-
girlfriend?
We haven't even, like, held hands with Lucy yet.
Oh my god. And apparently we're gonna make out with Kipper Lily and then she's
Oh,
gonna
God.
turn us down.
Please.
Please? Hey, by the way, everybody, Caitlin and I's phone lock screens are now pictures of Kipper Lily.
We've really jumped headfirst into the Kipper Lily obsession.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure. I do not know Italian cuisine. The average Fallon Elven does not even know Italians exist, much less the struggle to gain rights.
So Europe exists and Italy
I
exists.
suppose.
How do you know more about Italians than supermarkets?
Of course I know about Italian, silly. I'm an anthropologist, not an ignoramus.
Mommy.
You're an anthropologist?
Yes, it's my area of study. Did you not know that?
Where is Italy anyways?
I believe it is a province of Florence.
Was Italian? Wait, you have no time for
That's
this.
so funny.
How long should you wait for the pasta to boil so it can cook properly?
Timer?
Timer, of course.
Yeah.
You got this pasta stuff on lock. You even have time for at least 1 or 2 smoothies before it's ready.
We haven't even had a pleasant conversation
Yeah, we
with
haven't
Kipper
even-
Lily.
Just some winks. You're too nervous to kiss her just yet. Plus, the romantic dinner you're making should create just the right ambiance.
Yeah, literally the last interaction we had with Kipper Lily was almost pleasant.
Almost.
She was happy we brought her there, and she just said
Almost.
thanks and left. We did bake with her though.
We did bake with her, and that was pleasant. She talked about her family.
Yeah, and we talked about our family.
It was great.
It was great.
Oh my.
Kristen, your eyes. Is this one of the symptoms of your lactose hypertolerance?
Kristen got college cheese a la mode, and Nara was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
And she was like, I got lactose
You are
hypertolerance. I have to
such a
have it.
coward.
No, it's just regular tolerance to life.
So
But when
inspiring.
you check the pasta, it's perfect. Great job, you. You make a mental note to learn more about Italian cuisine. If it's so easy, even you can do it, maybe it's worth researching. As you finish preparing the pasta and the stuff that goes with it, you take the dishes over to the table Nara has set. There's no way either of you are trusting you with anything etiquette related ever.
Oh,
And wow, this is good. As long as you avoid the vegetables. So much better than fake magic salad. You wonder if there's a pasta flavored protein bar.
I'm gonna put Kristen Applebee's in a blender.
Yeah. I do not think that is the best idea.
Shit, did you say that out loud? You think you might have said that out loud?
No, you're totally right. Actually, your illusion salad tastes so good.
Darn it.
what
Oh.
fun.
She's so cute! Okay. Not to worry, Kristen. I can see you enjoying your pasta. The greenery, on the other hand, would it kill you to eat a vegetable once in a blue moon, darling?
Yeah, obviously. Yes.
Oh my.
Oh no! Is there yet another intolerance lurking beneath your physically healthy surface?
Yes, I will die if I eat a single vegetable ever.
Stop lying to her. My goodness, you are so strong and brave, darling.
So strong and
I hate
brave.
this game.
Praise me.
I hate this game. Well, I for one, sure, add whatever words you want. Well, I for one enjoy all of your cooking. It reminds me of this classic Silesian film.
Cross your fingers under
Ew.
the table and hope for a romantic
Spaghetti with a chance of meatballs.
for a romantic movie to come out of Nara's mouth.
Lady and the Tramp, but with bug beds.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
What was that?
It wasn't a
You were
big
thinking this. The children's movie for children?
Oh god.
the Nara movie, actually, for Nara.
Shit, change the subject.
Nara.
So you watch movie?
So you watch movie?
So you watch movie?
So you watch movie?
Yes, he watches movie. Singular, like singular movie. Great job, Kristen. Christian.
Yeah, she keeps calling her Christian.
Oh my god. Yes, I do engage with the great Silesian art of cinema from time to time.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Brokeback Mountain, but with centaurs.
Oh my god.
You vaguely recall suggesting that movie from under the largest cowboy hat you own.
I'm surprised you watched it.
Of course I did. It's a classic. I hate them.
What was your favorite part?
I wish I knew how to abdicate.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in love with her.
I love her. I love her. She's so cute.
Please
Her
don't
fake
laugh
Southern
at
accent.
the worst Selena accent you've ever heard. She looks so earnest, so happy.
Her fake Southern accent is so cute. Yeah, that's a great line, babe. Love that one.
Oh, would you like to watch a movie together? Now, maybe?
Yes, please, and also thank you.
The two of you settle down on the sofa and watch Love, Actually, a classic rom-com that is comedic and also romantic, and oh shit, this is the perfect time to kiss Nara. As the main couple on the screen kiss passionately, Nara's hand kind of nudges closer to yours. You take it. Is this a sign?
Kiss her! Should we kiss her?
No, ask.
To be safe, Jesus.
Okay, my bad.
Everyone ganged up on you. Ask!
Listen, in real life, of course I ask, but she is calling us her girlfriend and courting us. So, my bad.
Oh my god. You turn. I forgot the word. You turn toward Nara and she finds she's already looking at you.
Yes.
So should we... Yes!
Both of you lean forward.
Yes!
You're kissing Nara and your mouth is on her mouth, and neither of you super know what to do with that. It's real. You're kissing Nara and your mouth is on her mouth, and neither of you super know what to do with that for a moment. But then you close your eyes and kind of just go for it, and it rules. You're kissing your girlfriend and it rules, and she rules, and this rules, and it's right then, mid-kiss, that you know just how much better your life is with her in it.
Aw.
Great. We're not gonna ask her to
Too
prom.
bad. We're gonna fully leave her for Lucy.
This.
After a few minutes, you pull back and look at her. How is she so cute up close and far away? You feel so lucky.
This has been lovely, darling.
Ah.
It's a good thing you're reading the narration because I would not have been able to.
I thoroughly enjoyed our date today.
Because I would have been screaming.
Really?
Yeah, no, me also yes, and I agree also yes.
Yeah, sick.
Turns out words are so
Oh my
hard
God,
right
this
after
is
you've been so stupid. Do you think maybe that's fine with you though?
I think next time we should perhaps conduct our date outdoors. I have something in mind I hope you will enjoy.
This is my favorite Spider-Verse.
She's so cute.
Next day? Getting a little presumptuous.
Girl, what do you mean? This is week 7, bitch.
Stop backing off.
Kristen, I'm gonna kill you.
I see the tables have turned at my own expense. I can rectify this, but it means we will have to kiss again.
Oh no, what did I ever do?
Someone's calling.
Shut the fuck up! Sorry.
Cassandra! Stop! You're embarrassing me.
You look so red. What happened? Did you step on a rake like in a cartoon? Did you have that nightmare again where you were at school naked from the waist down, which would never happen in real life?
Again.
Did you eat a tomato?
No, I made a little dinner and then we watched a little movie and then we had a little kiss.
Whoa, huge moves.
Yeah, I'm pretty much awesome at romance and cooking and kissing and stuff.
Oh my
You should call me Kissanova.
This is so-
Because I'm like Casanova, but with kissing.
This is so Fabian. That was a Fabian line if I ever heard one. Hey, I'm the real Casanova here. You can't spell Casanova without Cass after all.
Man, now that I think about it, who even is Casanova? Is that even a real guy?
What an interesting mystery.
Oh my god. I think it's from somewhere in the Baronies. Italy, maybe? Anyway, that doesn't matter. Great job on the kissing.
Thanks. Oh, I skipped over the line. She says nat 20 sometimes. Alright. Are we going to see Kipper, Lily, or Lucy? Which of our girlfriends?
I'm
Wait.
Where's
Wait.
Lucy again?
Is the rose garden outside or
I think we get to go to the outside.
is it the outside or the park or the downtown?
I
Because the outside
Shit.
and the downtown have kind of overlapped.
Yeah, they really have. They're
Google it.
really confusing. No,
Google it.
no, hold on.
I mean, here's the thing. If you know for sure that Lucy's going to be downtown,
Yeah, no, I
you
think
should
we
go
should just
there.
go downtown.
and then if you go there and Kipper Lily's also there, then you've
No.
learned what's happening.
Well, no.
I
It's
don't
gonna give us
understand
Lucy
how
first.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
if
so you
And we
don't
go back
know.
downtown.
Ah.
Because it's like a week, so it's like separate days.
if we can't go on a date in a place, they won't let us go there. So
That's
if
true. But could anyone else be downtown?
No.
You sure? I have to check.
Go downtown first, and then it gives you a bit of time to...
Yeah. Because everyone else is at school. Okay. Yeah, because the outside is open, which means we must be able to go there.
Oh my god, it's Girlie Street.
Oh my
I just
God.
noticed.
You know the way to Lucy's place now. Or, well, that's what you've told yourself. But in all honesty, you've had to check the Maps app on your pistol 3 or 4 times on the way here. Kind of embarrassing, but what Lucy doesn't know can't hurt her, right? When you arrive at the correct door, you hesitate for a minute. You've spent so much time with Lucy over the past few years, but something feels different now. Charged in a way that makes you feel a little more shy than you normally would do.
The last date we had with Lucy, we went to the park and we saw this little flower bed that she's been tending to since she moved to Solace.
Caitlin didn't listen to me about what we should do, and then
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, what happened?
I was right.
That's not what's important.
I was right.
So what's important is that Lucy, don't lick me. Lucy has been growing flowers there every year. About like how she wants to be for next year because she has like a flower language book. And in sophomore year, she planted flowers for all of her new friends.
Yeah, and then I
all
threw
of-
myself down the
And then
stairs
all of the
about it.
flowers died because she died and couldn't take care of them.
And I threw myself down the stairs when I
And
found
Kristen
out.
was like, well, what kind of flowers do you want to plant this year? And she like listed a bunch off and was like, do not look them up. I'm gonna give you this book and you're gonna look it up later. And Kristen, like, she walked away and Kristen was like, look, you're gonna look it up right now. And she did, and one of them was for love and romance. So now Kristen is here.
She likes you. Likes you. You still can't quite believe it. The door swings open and Lucy pokes her head out before you work up the courage to knock or ring the doorbell. Her smile at the side of you widens when she sees the way you're clutching her choreography book to your chest.
Hey, Kristen.
I wasn't ready to speak. Kristen.
She holds out her hand, ostensibly to take her book, but on impulse you bend down and kiss
Oh
her,
my
like
god.
she's a princess and you're her knight in shining armor, or like she's a pretty girl and you're a lesbian who really, really likes you. Something along those lines. Her blush is immediate and gratifying, and she brings up her hand to cup your face.
Oh my God.
It's so soft.
We're
Lean
already
into it.
here?
Dude, we're winning.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Lucy.
Aw, yeah, same here. It's been too long.
We see each other in class every day.
I don't know.
You guys are so funny.
You think 3?
3!
3?
Wait!
As
Now
you
I'm
run
scared!
away, as you run away.
No, I'm scared.
But she,
I
I mean,
can tell as you're gripping my wall.
she seemed to react well to the first one. She wouldn't think it's weird. She likes us, right?
Here's my problem with playing this kind of game because I will always just use up the best rated max.
Yeah, of course, but we need to.
That's the way I play.
But it's more entertaining when we're gripping
know,
walls and
I
being like,
know.
"Oh my god, what do we choose?" I think 3. I think 3. I'm gonna hit 3. You have to come read for her. And it's still been too long.
Lucy's breath pitches a little and her blush deepens. She doesn't move her hand away though.
I literally can't come back. I literally. Okay, I'm all good. Thank you for bringing my book back. Did you get the chance to read it? What did you think? Did you like it?
Cassandra?
Like the same way you would say like, oh my god, like God.
Cassandra. But she's cute when she's excited. You can tell she's holding herself back a little, but Lucy visibly lights up when she's talking about the things she likes. You've seen this animatedness in her face a few times before, and you really want to see it again, as many times as you can.
I did. My favorite sections are the ones on daffodils, peonies, and pink and red orchids. Those are the ones she suggested me this time. Those are what you said you'd give me, right?
You remember.
Of course I did. And for what it's worth, I'd get you all those too, especially the orchids.
You guys can't see it, but I'm ripping my shirt off like a werewolf and howling into the night.
She's all but told you to your face that she's interested in you, but your heartbeat still speeds up in the moment of silence before she responds. Finally, she nods decisively.
Good.
The immediate flush of relief and glee you feel makes you glad none of your other friends are here to witness this. You know you don't have a poker face, and you don't think you'd ever hear the end of it if Adine or Gorgo can see the look on your face. You and Lucy stand there for entirely too long, just grinning goofily at each other, giddy and with the knowledge that your feelings are mutual, until your reverie is interrupted by the sound of a smoke alarm going off.
Oh no. Fuck!
What's wrong? Can I help?
Depending on how much it's burnt, it might be beyond help. Come in though.
She disappears back into her kitchen before you can ask what it is. Noticing the neat rows of shoes on her porch, you bend down to unlace your boots before following inside down a short hallway into the kitchen. The smoke alarm has stopped going off, and Lucy, incredibly dejected, is holding a metal pot that she's clearly just taken off the stove. You walk over, peer into it, and look. It's a burnt, sticky mess of sugar,
I'm
blackish
sorry.
brown, and unpleasant smelling. You're no master chef, but even you can tell something's gone very wrong.
It's like when you set your house on fire while you had a girl over.
Guys, guys, you know about this.
You like burned a chair or
Guys,
something.
hey chat. So I am literally going to school to cook. It's my job and it's my career and it's everything I do. But every time I try to cook to impress a girl, it goes horribly wrong. One time, I'm gonna say that one's second. One time, I was like cooking dinner and I was like putting pork chops in a pan, and the pan was lopsided, so the oil in the pan was all pulled to one side and I didn't realize it. So I dropped one of the pork chops in the pan and the oil splashed up and hit me on the arm. So now I have a scar on my arm, like a large scar on my arm from when that happened. And then another time with another girl, I was cooking dinner and started an oil fire and then panicked. And have I told you about this guy? You know about this?
I don't remember this.
Oh my god, Jay! I started an oil fire and then I panicked and I poured it into the sink and then the sink caught on fire. And then because I had poured it into the sink, the girl was sitting on a chair in the kitchen watching me cook. And then she ended up sitting in the living room with her dog. Right before this happened, thank God, because when I poured it into the sink, the fire kind of like splashed out everywhere. Like the like drops of oil that were actively on fire splashed out everywhere and landed directly on the chair. So that chair got fucking ruined, like holes through it, ruined. And then the fire alarm started going off. And I was living on the third floor of an apartment at this point. And the girl has chronic bronchitis, so if she like breathed in too much smoke, she would like stop breathing or something. So I kicked her out. So her and her dog were sitting on the porch while I like went over to my neighbor to like ask her how to turn the fire alarm off, because like we were gonna call the fire department, but then the fire stopped. Hooray! And we didn't have to do that, but there was like an inconceivable amount of smoke. And I almost couldn't breathe because I was in there for so long just breathing in smoke. It was really bad. But yeah, really cool stuff. Don't let me cook for girls. I can't. It's never once gone well. When I cook for my friends, it's fine. But the second like the pressure's on. Anyways,
I can't use this.
we don't want to taste it. It's probably hot also. We'll just look stupid. This one?
My first instinct was that was not the right answer,
Oh, okay.
but maybe I'm wrong.
We could do one then. Do you want to do two?
I think you should do the three.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's fine.
okay, three. And you'd know, wouldn't you?
You wink at her.
I'm sort of an authority on apocalypses. Apocalypsi? No.
Why would it be that?
Why would it?
Why
ever,
is Kristen dumb?
Why would it ever be that? What were you trying to make
I'm
anyways?
feeling a little blue.
Some sort of caramel cheesecake thing. I think, I'll be honest, I wasn't even sure. I just wanted to try something new, I guess.
Lucy, you gotta know I'm the world's #1 fan of trying new things. Or at the very least, I'm the world's #1 fan of you trying new things. Oh!
She smiles and like that.
You say the sweetest things.
That's what you get for being such a sweetie. Get it? Because you were making dessert.
Sorry. We're being the operative word there. Or we're being the operative word there, I'm afraid. It's ruined.
Can't you just make some more? If you need the pot, I can scrub the caramel out of it for you. A little hard labor never hurt me. I don't mind.
She flicks her bicep and raises an eyebrow in what you hope is an enticing manner. You don't miss the way her eyes slide along your arms.
Oh my gosh, come on. Girls,
Lucy, don't enable this.
don't enable this. Are you offering to do eye candy while you do my dishes?
You delight at that, and she grins back at you, then sobers.
Oh my god. I can't make any more caramel. I don't have any more heavy cream.
You hadn't known there was heavy cream and caramel.
And anyway, I'd never let you do my chores in my house, Kristen. If my parents found out, they'd disown me.
You flinched the slightest bit.
Sorry.
Oh, Kristen, I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me.
Definitely not 2. I feel like 1. I feel like
I
3
like
is-
one. I like one.
You like 1? Jen, what do you think?
If I were Lucy and she said, you can make it up to me, that would feel like confirmation that I did something very, very upsetting.
Okay,
Even though
that's
it's a flirty joke, it would still feel like, oh, I did mess up.
are you
And you are
But
mad.
Nara just made that joke to us.
I don't know. I don't. Why are you asking me? I'm not the chicken, Mortis. Why are you asking me all these questions?
As a person who doesn't date,
An expert on this.
an expert on the subject, I feel like in games like this, it's more beneficial to choose actions that are more drastic.
So
Not
3?
necessarily drastic, but like that seem more like conflict or strong.
So 3. I mean, this one is thought out. We've learned this. Because there's a strategy for the Kipper Lily route. God. We're in a competition, by the way, Chat and Jay. Chat and Jay.
Yeah.
We're in a competition. As soon as we're done recording this for our channel, we are going to separately play the Kipper Lily route and see who wins her heart first.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my gosh,
Kitty.
Kitty! Hi, Kitty.
Kitty.
Oh.
It's not our kitty, so this kitty is less
It's a new kitty.
inclined to hang out with us.
One of Jay's kitties. Aww. Oh.
This kitty is so soft.
Did you see
I
it?
do see you. Oh, he wants down.
Aw.
Jay doesn't care.
The kitty fully put his paw on my face. Bye, kitty.
Bye, kitty. All right.
Finn and I have just started saying, oh, kitty, every time we see Rue.
Okay, team 3.
3?
Ah!
Oh, see, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I got scared.
You hold your arms out for a hug. I forgot I did that. Lucy still looks concerned, but she smiles and draws you into a tight embrace that almost knocks the breath out of you. When you separate, you feel better. You think she probably
Yay!
You realize in the momentary silence that follows that you're inside Lucy's house and cast your eyes around it, soaking in every detail. In keeping with the rest of the neighborhood.
I'm also lost.
In keeping with the rest of the neighborhood, it's a nice little kitchen, bright and airy. There are a handful of magnets on the fridge, a houseplant on the counter, and the light breeze coming from an open window.
I like your place.
Oh, right. Welcome to my humble home, I guess. Sorry, I haven't been a great host so far. I'm just kind of frazzled right now.
Hey, Lucy, it's okay. You have nothing to worry about. I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here too. I don't have friends over very often.
I think 2 is the only option.
Yeah.
Because this is just, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Kristen. Yeah, I know. All you and your stupid friends did was da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, fuck you.
You bow in theatrical
Oh my
smirk.
god.
Maybe you've been spending too much time with Fabian. And she laughs.
You made my heart stop.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay. Well, I'm honored to have you here. Don't get me wrong, Sorry, the cat is just like staring. Okay.
Before we started laughing, he was just like, it was so scary. It was so much scarier. Like his eyes were somehow thinner, and he was like staring kind of at the floor. And then he looked up at us, and now it's less scary.
Okay.
He wants treats.
You could go give him treats.
Okay.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I do spend a lot of time with my friends. I always have. But
Yeah, see, 3 would have just been fucking rude.
yeah, fuck you, man.
He shrugs.
For a long time, we were talking about. For a long time, all we were talking about, all we were doing was trying to become a part of something bigger than us for, well, you know. It took over every aspect of our lives. We were training every day. Oh my god, I can't read, really. We were training every day. We did so much together in service of the plan, and I never felt like my house was the only. Oh my god! And I felt like my house was the only place I had left that was my own. So I never invited anyone over.
Really fair.
That part of my life is over, though, for good. When I told you to come here last week, I didn't just want my book back, you know.
Now I'm here.
And now you're here. What do you think?
Mark another one off the list.
Oh my god,
I think I'd really like to bake a cheesecake with you.
I love that.
You pop up onto the counter and spin
Oh
your
my
legs
goodness.
playfully. A beautiful sequence of images flashes through your head.
Oh,
Lucy
Kristen,
came up-
really?
Listen!
If Lucy came up to the countertop, you could wrap your legs around her waist.
Oh
very
my
easily.
God.
Or she could box you
Jesus
in with her
Christ.
arms.
Whoa!
There, you could. What's next? What's next?
Oh, you want to
Well,
know?
you should probably think about something else before your face goes the way of the caramel.
Or was I yelling like when, like, Kristen? Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Kristen!
Talk to me. Why cheesecake specifically?
I honestly don't know. I just like cheesecake, I guess.
So real. As good as an answer as any. I always enjoy finding out what you like and don't like.
Her raised eyebrow makes you realize.
No!
Well, it's not like it isn't true.
What if we can't
Oh
do
my
caramel? Do you
gosh.
want to just make regular cheesecake? Or hey, what if we took your list of flavors you liked at the stars and tried something from there?
Banana, grape, bubblegum, cheesecake. Now there's a thought.
She tried some like
I saw, I know.
horrendous stuff. Yeah. We can't say two.
We can't.
Maybe one?
I think.
Jay, what do you think? Yeah, this has been playing in Finn and I's head since we started playing this like a week ago. Like just this constantly on our brains.
I think maybe 3.
You think 3, Jay? Yeah, I feel like 3 is like being like, I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
Caramel.
That's fair. I did just burn my caramel.
Okay, I know this is your official first time inaugural friend at your house hangout, so we have to make this something special. Are there any non-bunkers flavors you're particularly attached to and might have the ingredients for already?
We might have a little jar of black sesame from Frostheim.
Oh my
I think that might be sort of special.
Oh my gosh, now I need to have a black sesame cheesecake.
I don't think I've ever had black sesame.
It's not very commonly used in Spire. We have to drive like 40 minutes out of Elmville to the nearest Frost Giant grocery to get it. But my parents used to make this black sesame dessert soup a lot when I was a kid. It's kind of a nostalgic food, I guess.
I love black pepper.
Yay! Having that connection to Frostheim sounds really nice.
I'm curious, do you have anything like that?
So that's,
Honestly,
Yeah.
corn.
Oh.
Oh, you should. It sucks that every fond childhood memory of yours has been tainted forever by, well, everything. But what can you do? You're glad that after all Lucy's been through, at least she has something to be nostalgic about.
Like you said though, that part of my life is over for good. Tell me more about black sesame.
Lucy talks as she putters around her kitchen, grabbing bowls and measuring spoons and various ingredients out of her cabinets and fridge.
The thing that makes black sesame from Frostheim really special is, I don't know how to say it in common. Basically, the way it's planted and harvested is really magically specific. When you use it to cook, no matter what you're cooking, you have to freeze the food for at least a few days for the flavor to properly come through.
sweet Cassandra.
A few days?
A few days at least. It doesn't go bad or anything because, magic. But the longer the better, really. So we can do all the baking for this today, but it won't actually be ready to eat for a little while. You don't mind, do you?
You put your hands in your hips. You've spent a lot of time with Lucy recently, and the look on her face, half shy, half gently calculating, is making the part of your brain that does pattern recognition buzz.
This is tragic. Tragic stuff. Okay.
Kristen?
Did you pick black sesame specifically so we wouldn't be done today?
No!
I know it's important to you for real, obviously, but it kind of feels to me like you're trying to arrange things so that we have to meet up next week. You wouldn't eat that cheesecake without me, would you?
Lucy moves closer to where
Oh
you're
my
still
god.
perched.
This is the best week!
And
Maybe
your
that's
heart
what
rate picks up a little. You definitely haven't moved past those guilty daydreams yet.
Of course not.
Finn. What?
She's moving so close that your noses are almost touching. You fully stop breathing. Is she about to?
I wouldn't mind getting closer with you.
Girl, just stop playing!
Kristen.
Okay, I'll admit it. I am making excuses to see you. Do you blame me?
Oh, we're
Oh, of course
doing
not.
this?
I love spending time with you. You know that. It's just...
Just fucking,
She
just...
moves her. She moves her hands up so they're on your waist now. Cassandra.
Oh, girl! Let me take a walk.
Gotta take a lap.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I can't read this. There's nothing wrong with a little delayed gratification, Kristen.
If something lesbian doesn't happen in the next 30 seconds, you might die for real. But Lucy doesn't move.
Kirsten, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Lucy, we have to talk about this.
Much to your disappointment, she pulls back. She
Kristen!
looks
Kristen!
a little overwhelmed, like the tension of this moment has just caught up to her.
Yeah, you're right.
Kristen, you just
Talk about
fucking-
being stupid.
You just kissed Nara on your couch, bro. Kiss her!
Welcome home, cheater.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. I
No!
went a little too fast even for myself there. Got carried away.
You allow her to step back and place a gentle hand on her shoulder.
That makes sense. I am
Shut the
devastated.
fuck
with your
up.
reaction. Kristen, you can't talk any of your shit when you couldn't even kiss her, bro.
Please.
Like, she was asking you to.
Oh my god.
Lucy laughs and the tension in her drain and the tension in her drain seems to drain away.
Oh my god, it's like when I don't have you beta read my fanfiction. You really are.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I want to talk about everything, but maybe not right now.
Boo!
You idiot. Alright. Maybe we can have a little picnic. Go somewhere special. Eat this, what was it you called it? Eat the official first time inaugural friend at my house hangout cake? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I promise.
Kristen!
Fucking
Can't believe you. Why do I get the feeling you already have a place in mind?
probably because I do. Oh, sorry, that was genuine shock that she would recommend such a place.
Specifically her tree, bro? The tree she died under?
Well, you know her. She's throughout this whole game, she's been very dark. Like, she
One of
just,
the first things she says to you is because you have to, the reason you start talking is because you have an assignment together.
And then she goes,
Yeah, right, you saw it. I would have stayed dead.
Let's go to the Far Haven Woods and have a picnic under my tree.
Jay's our biggest fan. Jay's already watched our videos. Two? Is
Yeah.
two, is
No.
too far, do you think?
I don't care.
After
I
all-
think that Chris should be a loser and should do something.
Jay,
Surprising
you're
take
so
from
right.
Jay.
You're so right. I'm so glad you agree.
All right, great. Two. All right.
Lucy sighs as your lips meet her skin. You don't linger, and she smiles at you appreciatively.
Next week, Kristen. I promise.
Okay.
Right, so I'm gonna rip my shirt off and I'm gonna start running around the room on my knuckles
Jay,
like a gorilla.
you said you had blenders in this house?
Yeah, I do.
Kristen needs to go in.
I need a strawberry daiquiri now.
So the date next week then?
Yes, it is. For now, though, let's bake this cake.
You got it.
Thankfully, you and Lucy don't have any more romantic close calls.
Not thankfully.
You don't think your
Unfortunately.
heart can take it, and you want to respect that she wants to go slow. I feel like that's not.
She didn't want to go slow when she grabbed your
I'm
hips.
just saying.
But sure.
Instead, you work together all afternoon as a team, and soon enough, the cheesecake is going into the fridge. You hold your hand up for a high five, and Lucy slaps it with enthusiasm.
I had a great time.
Aw, we did it.
We did. Thank you for the help, Kristen, and for your patience with everything.
You pull her into a hug, inhaling the lingering scent of vanilla and sesame on her clothes.
Anything for you, Lucy.
By the way she looks at you, you know that she knows that you did it.
I promise I won't.
I'll see you next week, okay?
Oh.
What's up?
I can't wait.
One more week. Just one more week until you and Lucy talk. It's going to be agonizing, but you just know it'll be worth the wait.
It won't be agonizing when we're spending time with Kimberly. We are so famous. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Welcome home,
truly. Welcome home, cheater. Alright. Someone made a tweet that was like a picture of like somebody's house where they had put out a giant fucking sign that said welcome home, cheater.
And
it was
like,
a tweet that said like frost kettle when I accidentally went on a date with Girlie in week 7. Okay. Are we? Wait. Never mind. Hey, Kristen, you've been on my mind all day. Can't wait to hear how it went with Lucy. Why do you have that look on your face?
what, this one?
Yeah.
Because I'm completely,
Oh my
totally,
God.
absolutely gone for Lucy.
Oh, my me, tell me everything.
Baking with her was amazing, but I think we could do just about anything anything together, and I'd be happy. I can't really.
Amazing. I'm sensing another date on the horizon then.
You bet. I'm already counting down the days.
I still like oh my knees.
Okay, so it is the outside.
To the outside.
To the outside.
Where is she? Sorry, I was talking earlier about that clip of Ellie from The Last of Us when she goes, "Where is she?" While like hitting some girl with
I
like
also,
a
I
gun.
wanna.
And that's how I feel.
I wanna make it known. Finn and I live in a little apartment where we can't be too loud because we have neighbors.
What we do?
Jay doesn't have
I
those.
have neighbors.
Jay doesn't have.
Yeah, but you have an
those.
upstairs
Through that
and
wall.
they'll live.
They'll live.
They'll
They're
live.
rich. I'm so sorry. That was so rude.
Jay has truly a look on their face right now of "fuck you," but you're not wrong. All right. All right. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You get to the garden first. It gives you a little time to wander around before Kipper Lily gets there.
Really?
She was right about one thing. It's way too small to actually host the spring fling, but it's big enough for kids to chase each other around without getting anywhere near those thorny rose bushes.
Oh my gosh.
But it's big enough for kids to chase each other around without getting anywhere near the thorny rose bushes.
Jay, there's a date with Kipperly. You bake with Kipperly, right? And then while you're texting, because you accidentally text her about one of like your brother's birthdays or whatever, and how you forgot it. You meant to text someone else, but you text her, and she's like, "Girl, I'm coming over, and we're baking cupcakes." Yeah.
She wants us for real.
She wants us for real.
She wants us for real. And then you play laser tag with her and you help her defeat it.
No, I'm getting it. So while she's texting you, she's like, "Fine, I'll save going to the arcade for next week." So you meet her at the arcade. Well, you don't meet her at the arcade. You go to the arcade because you want to see her, and she doesn't know you're showing up. You just invite yourself to the arcade, really. But she's like, I'm here defending my title. I don't know what you're doing here, but if you could play laser tag, you're fucking helping me. And there's this like this person who Kristen assumes is a halfling, but is really a 12-year-old elf. Who Kimberly regularly plays laser tag with. They're both
They're both like way too into it. They're
Yeah.
both like, "This is the day you die, man."
and Kristen's like, "Are they a rogue?" And Kimberly is like, "They're not a rogue yet. Give them a couple years." And it's like,
How old is this rival of yours?
Yeah.
He's like 12.
he's like 12 and an elf. But yeah, after the fact, they're like high-fiving and like just making playful banter, and it's so cute. Anyways.
Jay.
Oh. There's even a family by a particularly nice-looking set of peach roses having a picnic. You kind of wish you'd thought of that yourself. But you don't have time to dwell on that, because the girl of the hour arrives exactly 2 minutes before you told her to. Kipper Lily seems surprised to find you already there, but she walks over to where you're admiring a fluorescent orange rose.
Kristen?
Yes.
So happy to
missed
see
her.
her.
That was good.
That color is absolutely atrocious.
Hey, Kip.
Ouch. I was just thinking it matches my hair.
Kimberly gestures for you to lean over so she can compare the two. Compare the two.
No, I'd say your hair's more coral than true orange. It's easier to look at.
Isn't coral pink?
What? No, if I was talking about coral pink, I'd be saying coral pink, not just coral.
Frankly, the word coral has begun to lose all meaning to you, which probably means it's time to move on.
Oh, I have a present for you, actually.
Wait, really?
Oh,
she's so cute. Oh my
Oh
god.
crap, you probably should have
no.
picked up a gift for her. She looks actually excited. It's not like she's bouncing up and down like she was last week, but she's standing slightly more alert and actually looking you in the eye. To everyone else here, it probably looks more like she's getting ready to sneak attack you again, which she might. Whoops. Well, in for a penny and all that.
Really?
Is this just my mom's container?
don't worry, I watched it. The brownies were really good. I had to fight Gorgon to eat most of them after last week.
Yeah.
Aw, she wanted a gift.
Kimberly stares at the plastic.
I'll buy anything for you!
I'll buy her the whole store!
Where she shakes herself out of her disappointment and shoves it into the tote bag she brought.
What do you need? I'll get it for you.
What do you need? I got it for you. Whatever. Is there anything in particular you wanted to see?
Okay, no. I don't know. Don't say two.
You know, this is sort of our test round where we get to figure out what works and what doesn't. So kick the Lily route.
That's true.
Maybe we do go with one. What? Wait,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, we can go with one.
You said not
I
to.
know. You're right. I agree with you. I'm just scared.
Okay, you said not to.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
But she said she wanted a gift.
I feel like it's too soon.
Too soon.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Too soon.
Okay.
Are we doing one?
Yeah. Okay. Sneak off? What do you mean sneak off? There's so much open space. It's not like we'd be particularly well hidden. And is that really what you were thinking about when I first mentioned this place? What the fuck? Oh.
She's talking a little too quickly to really hide how flustered she sounds. You graciously changed the topic.
You said O'Sheen and Ivy wanted to come here freshman year for photos, right? So two was the answer. Listen, I am a loser at heart. I stay a loser.
Yeah, apparently their parents insisted on taking photos here rather than after their piano recitals.
Other than that.
Wait,
That was not the line.
wait, go back. What happened? Jesus. What happened to me? Wait. Taking photos here after their piano
I'm
recital.
making fun of you for a minimal gift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Neither of them play anymore, but they still like to come here for important occasions. Ivy's gonna have her post-Great Hunt banquet here in a couple weeks. Jesus, I can't read. By the green roses over there. That should be fun.
Am I invited?
Not unless you get on her good side really quickly, and good luck with that.
I've gotten on yours, haven't I?
Kimberly looks at you for a moment before turning away, darting a few steps ahead of you and acting pointedly distracted by various rose bushes.
This Sprite, Jay, I don't know if you could tell.
This sprite is Caitlin's wallpaper.
I know, I saw.
Anyways.
She stares at a bush covered in midnight blue roses toward the center of the garden. They seem to be popular. A lot of people take photos while they pretend to smell them.
Those are nice. Favorite of yours or something? Yes.
Great. I don't want to do this. I don't like this game. I don't like this game. That's where I told them about Porter.
I read this really banger fanfiction this morning.
We can talk about it later.
about
Well, you gotta recommend it to all your
about-
viewers.
That's true.
Guys, I read this really banger fanfiction this morning about Kipperlily and the Rat Grinders and getting Shatterstarred, and that's all I'll say about that. 'cause I
Okay,
love
great. That
Shatter.
could be 5 million things. So.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody has to know.
You've managed to avoid that particular elephant in the room up until now, but Kimberly has apparently decided it's time to kick it squarely in the chest.
I didn't know anything about his scheming or plotting, really. He found me poking around in the staff room after school ended, looking for any clues of Eugenia's existence. Instead of yelling at me or giving me detention or whatever, he laughed and told me I had a spark that a lot of kids at school were lacking. He told me our party could be great adventurers if we'd let him help.
Egg on my face, I guess.
Looking back, it was all bullshit.
Not cool.
You remember the moment you found out Coach Daybreak, a man who had watched you grow up under the light of a god you've since abandoned, was preparing you to be a tool of his apocalypse.
Guys, they have so much in common. She wants us for real. She wants us
She
for
wants
real.
us for real.
Having a hellmouth put inside of you is a much harder sell than being rage-starved, but Daybreak didn't try to convince you it'd be a good idea.
Makes sense. We were all stupid kids once.
Stupid. Yeah.
Wait, no, that came out all wrong. I didn't
Just
mean...
leave me alone, Applebee's.
Oh no! Okay, I get it, Kristen. Shut up before you dig yourself a bigger hole.
The Blue Rose's latest admirers drift away as they find other interesting flowers.
Every time I see that shrub, I want to set it on fire.
Do it! Do it!
Then let's go look at it.
Fire! Kimberly gives you a look that says she's questioning your sanity, but you've gotten very good at ignoring it. Exposure therapy really works wonders. Whatever scathing remark Kimberly is going to give you turns into a squeak when you grab her wrist and march over to the Blue Roses. She doesn't fight you off, only tugging herself free when you're right in front of the bush.
I love her. You gotta hand it to those druids. These flowers do look pretty sick.
Kipper Lily stares at them as if she's seeing them for the first time.
Whatever.
They're alright.
Rose colors mean things, right? What does blue mean?
Well, it's not a natural color. Mundane blue
Should know.
rose.
You have a stupid...
Yeah, I thought you were reading.
Lucy trained you for this.
Well, it's not a natural color. Mundane blue roses are usually white roses given blue dye to absorb. Magically altered roses like these are easier to keep alive, but you still have to prepare the seeds to make sure they take the color properly. So blue roses usually symbolize mystery or something unattainable. It's the fantasy color, if that makes sense.
Mystery, huh?
All right, that's your whole thing.
Kinda is, yeah. It does make me like them more.
Typical.
Isn't that good, though? Doesn't it make you feel better that you don't have to connect this place to such bad memories? You can make new memories to reference instead.
You sound like Jawbone.
I mean, I live with the guy.
Despite her words, she reaches out and carefully plucks a blooming bud from the base of the bush, tucking it in a pocket.
If Mystery Blue is out, then what... If Mystery Blue is out, then what's your favorite rose color?
When did I say I didn't like the blue ones?
Had a hunch. Humor me?
Kimberly sighs, but this time she's the one who grabs your wrist and drags you in.
She wants us for real. Okay. Guess I'm partial to the burgundy ones.
They make brown roses?
Burgundy isn't brown, it's an elegant wine red. Its cool tones come from purple, not black.
My bad. I'll study up on colors next time.
See that you do.
Yes, ma'am.
The burgundy roses Kimberly's so fond of grow along the white trellis, and you can barely see any of their green thorns under the blanket of velvety, deep red petals. As the two of you approach, three more bloom before your eyes.
You're right. These are nice.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god. I'm always right. Keep up, Applebee's. Everyone thinks that white is the most elegant color for a rose, but burgundy goes with everything much more nicely and allows for another accent color. I like it with cream, pale gold, and sage green, personally.
So
Can you
inspiring.
imagine that? How the colors would look all bundled together. You've never been one with the keenest eye for design like that, but you think you can see what Kimberly is getting at. How the different hues would accent and enhance the burgundy.
I could see it going with pink, too.
You sound like Marianne.
Hey, I take that as a win. Marianne's cool.
Kimberly exhales a laugh.
Oh! Yes! Yes! It's fine. Guys, I really like the rat grinders. Guys, I really like them. It's fine, okay. She is, yeah. She can be annoying when she wants to be, and she's really hard to shake. I used to be so jealous of how composed she is.
You're pretty sure this is the first time Kimberly's talked about her friends to you, and definitely the first time she's mentioned being jealous of them.
Used to be, huh? When did that stop?
Kimberly's face falls.
Sometime around the end of last year, while I was still in hell.
She traces the edge of a petal with her finger.
Honestly, the worst part of hell is how boring it is. It's not like everyone's just sitting around twiddling their thumbs or whatever, but it does get old fighting all the time. You sleep for an hour or two, you get woken up by some devil who wants to pick a fight with you, you fight it off, you try to get more sleep. Rinse and repeat for however long I was stuck down there. When you're stuck in that, you kind of forget the petty things you thought ruined your life. The grind of it all becomes the first, second, and third most important thing in your, well, not life, existence, whatever.
You hadn't thought of hell as, well, hell in a second. That's just where Fig's recording studio is and Fabian's dad lives to you. It's somewhat surreal to hear Kimberly describe an actual eternal torment in the same place where Bill Seacrest bounces around like a fucked up swan.
Fucked up swan boat.
How'd you get out?
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Kill my... Sorry. You can't say that on YouTube. Okay. Apparently, O'Sheen spent months figuring out approximately where I would be and dragged the rest of them along with him with plane shift. No idea what possessed any of them to think it was a decent idea, but now I'm here, so I can't complain.
Kimberly's grip tightens on your wrist. She's lying. There's no way she would have left the rat grinder's motivations well alone. She knows exactly why they went down.
Oh, that's so sad, actually.
What?
This first one. 3?
3. Wait! Yeah, 3. Sorry, I didn't see the exclamation point at the end of the 2 at first, and it fully changes the whole thing.
Yeah.
Kimberly doesn't answer, but her posture relaxes ever so slightly.
No matter what they did, I landed myself there. I wouldn't have blamed them for leaving me.
But they didn't. They want you around, Kim.
She takes a shaky breath, and her eyelids flutter as she blinks back the sudden shine to her.
Whatever.
Oh. Whatever. It's in the past. I'm here now, and I'm grateful for it, and they know it. They can make fun of me for not getting myself out for the rest of our lives. I don't care.
She didn't yell at us for calling her Kip this time.
Oh, cute!
You highly doubt that. It seems like Kimberly does care about a lot of things, way more than she's ever let on. But you're not exactly one to dwell on a shitty past either. You lightly punch her in the arm.
That's the spirit. Keep looking forward, and hey, I'm sure there's a ton of stuff you can make fun of them. What? I'm sure there's a ton of stuff you can make fun of for them too.
Fun of the...
Whatever. Make fun of them for too.
Kimberly doesn't respond to that. Probably time for a topic change.
So, burgundy for the dance?
Really?
You are truly horrendously, absolutely shit at conversational segues.
I've never tried to be good at them, and I don't plan on practicing now. So,
Kimberly rolls her eyes but goes along with it.
It's a nice color. It pairs well to practically every other color and looks good on everyone. Easy pick.
I feel like it wouldn't look that good on me. Ginger hair, you know. That many shades of red, and I'm gonna look like a bull on fire.
That's what accent colors are for. Gold would work best for you, I think.
Accent color, huh? Are you wearing burgundy to the spring fling then?
What? Of course not. My dress is white.
Of course. How could you have been so silly?
Sorry, what was that?
If neither of us are wearing burgundy, why would we make it the main color of the entire palette?
It's not about us wearing burgundy or not. It's about the overall theme, Kristen. Surely you gathered that.
You're suddenly unsure if you're still talking or colors at all. The intensity with Kimberly is declaring these things. Certainly seems like a lot for just a school dance.
Yeah, they met with Witch.
Yeah,
Okay.
Makes sense. You've put a lot of thought into this.
What, into a color palette? Hasn't everyone?
Girl, no. I've never thought about a color palette in my life.
No, definitely not.
I don't know, I just approved whatever I was handed by the event organization committee.
Why am I not surprised?
You're cute when you're angry.
Kimberly's grip at some point migrated from your wrist to your hand, and her tail's been lightly touching the back of your heel. You don't think she's noticed either quite yet.
Oh my god. She wants
If
us
we
to
had
hurry
done her date in week 1, we would be in the trenches right now fighting a war.
Oh, to pick between them?
No. If we were on week,
For week 7?
If we were on the actual week 7 date right now.
Do you know what happens?
I don't know. I just know that we'd be fighting a war.
Apparently, the week 7 date is like a war. Everyone's like.
I just
holy
see
shit.
people post about it with that image of SpongeBob in the blood-soaked back rooms. This is what the Kimberly week 7 date feels like.
It's okay, this is like the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
If we do get to see it in week 8, shit.
That'll be fun. Come on, there are other flowers to look at. Ruben found some that only open when you sing to them.
Now who's doing shit conversational segues?
Can you sing?
Lucy likes dragging us all to karaoke every now and then.
Her hand is still in the
I can't stop winning.
Kimberly.
I can't stop winning. Okay. What now, Applebee's?
You don't sing. You just stare at your hands.
No, don't bring it up.
Oh, you stupid idiot.
Kimberly follows your look
She's
down.
no!
Oh.
Damn it.
Immediately snatches her hand away.
I didn't mind it.
Shut up! Don't talk to me! Shut up! Don't talk to me!
Shut up! Don't talk to me.
Her face is buried in her hands, but you can still tell she's turned bright red. Honestly, you're probably the same shade, but you can't deny that you really didn't mind.
Kristen, why did you bring it
Shut
up?
up! Don't talk
Shut
to
up! Don't talk to me.
me! Don't talk to
Her
me!
hand had been
Don't come
soft
by
and
my
holding it had
house.
felt nice. You almost missed it now that it was gone.
Yes.
Did you still
Kipper Lily.
Did you still want to go see the singing flowers or whatever?
Singing flowers.
Kristen has a voice line, I think, that just says, well, if it isn't Kipper Face Penny Bottle or something.
Something like that.
Or no, Little Doggy Girl Collar.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Absolutely the fuck not. I do not want to see you right now. Jesus.
Contradictorily. She makes no effort to leave, giving you one last chance to get her to stick.
Oh, lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in.
I don't know.
3,
Not to.
Not 2. 3.
3. She's really
Yeah, I feel like she wouldn't.
3.
3?
3.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Woo! All right. Right. Of course. Everything's fine.
She at least looks like she's calmed down.
So.
Girl, you stupid
my
fucking.
God.
You're so stupid.
Kristen, I'm gonna kill you. This is like watching Junior.
I was about to say, it's like watching Fantasy High.
So, is this a date then?
Absolutely not. You can't just say something's a date after we've been here for hours. That would be luring me out on false pretenses. And
Her hand brushes her tote bag.
you didn't even get me a real gift. You gave me my mom's Tupperware bag and called it a gift. I didn't even get a note to decipher this time. How am I supposed to remember today if it was a date?
Kiss her.
A souvenir for hanging out at the park? You'd been joking earlier, but maybe this is a date after all.
Didn't you take a flower earlier?
That was on my own initiative, not yours. It's different.
So, to be clear, for something to be a date, you need to say it is a date and have a gift or a note before.
This is like
Great.
Undertale. This is the way dates work in the hit indie game Undertale. You can't just turn a date into a checklist, Applebee's. Like, those are things that I want out of a date, but there's not a rubric or anything for them.
But what if I want to get a good grade in dating?
That's not my problem right now, nor will it ever be.
Like,
The way her tail swings.
yeah. I really like that one sprite because her tail is wrapped around her arm. 2?
2. The way I started. Oh, Jay seems not approving.
You don't want 2?
I haven't read them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I feel like she would just be like.
She's not gonna like one.
Not
She doesn't. She.
Okay, so 2.
Kristen, what the fuck?
Damn it!
I feel like that's a good thing though.
Yeah, there's literally a level where you have to analyze whether her shut the fuck up is a bad one or a good one.
I feel like
she'll
the
be like, oh my
sprite-
god, shut the fuck up, Applebee's, and you have to be like, was that a good shut the fuck up? Or
I mean, I feel like this makes it a good.
yeah,
time.
we're good. Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
You can't say that you didn't have a good time today. You would have just left if that wasn't the case.
Why are you so confident about that?
I don't know. Seems like a you thing. Rule 57 of being Kimberly Copperkettle: don't let anyone tell you where you can or can't be. You know.
Kimberly presses the eyes, looking unbelievably tired all at
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, she hates us so much. Oh my god! Oh no.
She's breaking up with us.
Fuck. No.
Read the line.
You know what? Fuck this. I am done with whatever whatever this fucking charade has been. Oh! Over chess!
What are we settling? what are we settling? Oh, the key.
Can we just kiss or something?
I forgot what this is for.
I can't. All right. You, me, after school Wednesday, Hatchet's room. We're settling this over chess.
Okay, sure. Cassandra, tell us how bad we did.
Aw.
Oh wait, that's me. My bad. Cass, I'm adding blue roses as a symbol of your worship. If that's all right.
Look at you. You're
sure you don't wanna
glowing.
Are you sure you don't want to keep them for yourself? They seem pretty meaningful to the two of you. Oh, if she wants to stick with that color palette, tell her to add lilac in, okay? Gotta represent if it's what I think it's for.
Yeah.
Sure. What the fuck?
Did we do a good job or no?
I don't know. I think it was a decent job. She didn't tell us we fucked up.